Welcome to Hard Time Sports. I'm back. First topic today is NFL Week 5 power rankings for this week. Last week was a good week in the NFL. A lot of upsets. A lot of upsets. So let's start off with the bottom 5 this week in the power rankings in the NFL for Week 5. Here are my bottom 5. At number 5, the Tennessee Titans. Without Marcus Mariota, they didn't play very good against the Dolphins. Dolphins had played two games in a row and then scored like 6 points. I thought Tennessee could still win that game. Without Mariota, they didn't show up to play. They're at number 5. At number 4, I picked the Arizona Cardinals. They got absolutely manhandled and destroyed by the Philadelphia Eagles last week. I don't know what's wrong with the Cardinals. Is Carson Palmer ready to retire? I think so. I just don't see Arizona doing anything this year. They played bad. So they're at number 4. At number 3, I'm going to go the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Yes, they didn't score a lot of points, and they didn't give up a lot of points against New England last week, but they didn't play very good at all last week either. So I'm going to put them at number 3 in the bottom. Number 2, I'm going to go the Oakland Raiders. Without Derek Carr, Oakland Raiders have lost 3 games in a row, 2 with Carr playing. And then the last game they didn't have Derek Carr playing. But the Raiders without Derek Carr, they lost and confused. They're at number 2 this week in my bottom power rankings. And for Week 5, the worst team of the week, the Pittsburgh Steelers. 30-9 to Jacksonville. Leonard Fournette, 28 or 29 carries for 181 yards, and one of those carries was a 90-yard touchdown against Pittsburgh's defense. Ben Roethlisberger had 5 interceptions. 5 interceptions. That is terrible. I think Ben doesn't have it anymore, and I have Pittsburgh as the worst team in the NFL in my power rankings for week number 5. Can they turn it around? It's going to be a tough task this week. You'll find out in my picks coming up in my next episode. Now, let's go to the top 5 for the week. At number 5, you have the Kansas City Chiefs. They went into Houston, took care of business, beat them. They're at number 5. Alex Smith is playing great, and their running game is awesome this year, and their defense has played good. Except for last week, their defense kind of gave up 2 lazy touchdowns at the end to make it a closer game than it really was. So they're at number 5. Now let's go to number 4 in my power rankings. You have the Green Bay Packers. Green Bay Packers didn't play very decent for the whole entire game, but at the end of the day, they got the job done in Dallas, led by the last drive of Mr. Magic himself again, Aaron Rodgers. So I have Green Bay at number 4. For the week. Now let's go to my number 3 in my power rankings for week 5. You have the Baltimore Ravens. Weeks 3 and 4, Baltimore didn't play very good, but week 5 they stepped it up, went into Oakland, took care of business. They're at number 3 for the week. And my number 2 for the week is the Jacksonville Jaguars. They went into Houston, but they stole something and beat them. 30-9 against the Pittsburgh Steelers in Pittsburgh. Leonard Fournette, outstanding job running the ball. Their quarterback, Blake Bortles, didn't turn the ball over, didn't throw many passing yards, didn't need to. Their defense stepped up, 2 pick sixes on Ben Roethlisberger for touchdowns, and that's why I put Jacksonville at number 2 for my power rankings for week 5. And now let's go to the overall best team I picked for week 5 in the NFL in my power rankings, the Philadelphia Eagles. They are 4-1 this week, going into week 6, and they are playing outstanding football led by Carson Wentz. And I think they can get the job done in the NFL this year and in their division, playing outstanding football. So I have the Philadelphia Eagles as the best team in week number 5 of my power rankings. Now, coming up in a little bit will be my NFL picks for Week 6. Those are my power rankings for Week 5. The best team, Philadelphia. In Week 5, the worst team, the Pittsburgh Steelers. Those are my power rankings for Week 5. I'm Matthew. Enjoy the blog!